Namaste, yogis, and welcome to this short chair practice. This practice is for anyone who is either recovering from an injury or struggling with an illness and a disease and cannot sit on the earth or um, cannot do any poses standing. And this practice is also for all those who prefer a more gentle practice. And it's just proof that yoga can truly be practiced by anyone. So we begin, as always, with a few moments of grounding. And the word grounding means just that, simply finding your ground, feeling the earth, the ground beneath your feet. And I like to close the eyes for this portion of the class, but that's entirely up to you. If you choose to keep the eyes open, please rest them on one spot. Find your breath, and for the next few moments, simply follow the rising and falling of your abdomen and chest. Begin to grow taller through the spine, energetically reaching the crown of the head towards the sky, as if you were being held up by a golden rod. You feel yourself connecting earth and sky. Blink your eyes open and ensure that you're using a chair with no arms, and grab a cushion or a couple of blocks if you have them, just in case the earth feels too far away. So if for whatever reason your feet don't touch the earth, you can simply place a cushion or a pillow. Even better if you have a couple of blocks or simply some books. We begin the practice with a mudra. I love the practice of mudra as it signals the mind that is a yoga time and that we're entering a sacred and safe space where we can explore and heal. So bring the hands out in front of you with the palms facing down and place the right hand, keep all the fingertips together, place the right hand on top of the left. So the right hand on the back of the left hand and extend the thumbs out. And you will see that your hands are taking the shape of a fish. You can rest this shape on your lap and perhaps closing the eyes and receiving the grounding portion of this class with your eyes closed so that you can truly listen. This is Matsya Mudra, and the word Matsya in Sanskrit means fish and is referred to the shape that your hands are taking. Matsya Mudra activates the water element, enhancing its inherent qualities of fluidity, hydration, and refreshment. Matsya Mudra directs breath energy and awareness into the pelvis, providing a cooling sensation that may alleviate the inflammation associated with any joint condition or simply with an injury. Matsya Mudra lengthens the exhalation, activating the parasympathetic nervous system and the relaxation response. This in turn helps to reduce stress, which is an aggravating factor for all conditions. At psycho-emotional level, Matsya Mudra allows us to cultivate equanimity and fluidity. And this helps us to deal with health challenges more easily. Take a moment to marinate into these words, perhaps connecting to the water element and feeling how each breath distributes life force, energy, prana to each and every cell, muscle, fiber of your physical body. Setting an intention for this practice, simply honing in that one quality that you wish to cultivate more of right now. Blink your eyes open if they're not already, and release the mudra. Place the hands onto your thighs and reassert your posture. Ensure that your back is firmly resting against the backrest and you're not hunching forward or you're not arching back. Again, take a moment to reconnect with the earth beneath you, choosing to use some support if the earth is too far. Feeling both soles of the feet onto the earth, the toes, perhaps the little dip in the middle of the foot, the arch. Feel the heel gently pressing onto the earth. Keep a gentle tone of the navel to allow you to stay upright. And then lift and spread all 10 toes. Lift and spread all 10 toes. On an inhale, lift and spread. Exhale, bring the toes back down. Inhale, lift and spread the toes. Notice how this activates all four corners of the feet. Exhale, press the toes down. Last time like that. Inhale, lift and spread all the toes. Keep the breath deep and exhale, toes back down. Reassert your posture if you need to. keep the hands onto the thighs and sit in the middle of the chair to really feel the ground beneath you. With the hands onto the thighs, we begin with seated cat cow. So on the inhalation, arch forward, open your chest and your throat, drawing the collarbones back, and maybe look up if it's comfortable, but don't scrunch up the neck. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest and round. Feel your shoulder blades widening behind you. We keep moving between these two poses. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Articulate the spine. Exhale, round. Connect to the three separate portions of your spine: upper back, middle back, low back. Articulating each of these sections in turn, slowing down the movement so that we can almost isolate these three areas. Last time like that. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And then sit back with your back resting onto the backrest. Again, nice and tall, pressing the feet down. Inhale, reach the arms up with the palms facing down all the way up until they are in line with your ears. Exhale, lower the arms down, nice and easy. Inhale, arms reach, palms stay facing down and then forward. Exhale, lower. Synchronizing breath and movement. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, lower. Feel the shoulder joint loosening and being lubricated. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. And now watch for the change. Inhale, arms reach overhead until they're in line with the ears. Relax the shoulders down. Exhale, cactus your arms. Bend at the elbows. Keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Take an inhalation. Bring the elbows together and bring the chin to the chest so you're rounding your upper back a little. Exhale. Open the elbows out. Draw the shoulder blades together and widen your chest and your collarbones. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, lower the arms down. And again like that. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Make the movement last as long as the breath. Exhale, bend at the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, bring the elbows in to touch, chin to chest, palms touching. Exhale, open the elbows out and widen your chest and your collarbones. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, lower the arms down. One more time like this. This sequence is great for lymphatic drainage. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, draw the elbows in, palms touching, chin to chest. Exhale, open the elbows out one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms facing forward. Exhale, lower the arms down and rest. Perhaps resting the hands onto the thighs. Keep the palms down if you need grounding. Spin the palms up if you're ready to receive the effects of this sequence. And from here, blink your eyes open and extend the right leg out in front of you. Come onto the right heel and push the right heel into the earth as you try and straighten your right leg as best you can. You can also come a little bit off the back, but make sure you're grounded. So really pushing the heel out, spreading the toes, feeling the stretch at the back of the hamstring, curling toes to shin. This will intensify the stretch. Relax the shoulders down, unlike I was doing, and release. Rebend the right knee and switch. Extend the left leg out, come onto the left toes, and push the left heel out as you reach the toes towards the sky. Spread the toes and straighten your left leg as best you can without locking the knee. Continue to curl toes to shin and try and stay upright as best you can. And release, rebend the knees. Bring your hands onto your thighs and lift the heels off the earth. Notice how this activates your quadriceps and lower the heels down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the heels off the earth. Exhale, heels lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, heels lower. Last time, inhale, heels lift. Come onto your toes. Exhale, heels lower. From here, sit back with the back resting onto the backrest. Take a moment, reconnect with your breath. With the hands onto the thighs, press the left foot down and extend the right leg out in front of you. Again, curl right toes to shin. So flex the foot, curling the toes towards the shin. Exhale, point the foot. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Last time, inhale, flex. Spread the toes as you do this. Exhale, point. Begin to draw circles with the right ankle in one direction 3 times. Do this super slowly. Maybe even close the eyes and really tune into physical sensations here. Really remembering that one of the reasons we get onto the mat is to simply feel. After your 3rd round, switch direction. Any snap, crackle, and pop is all good. It's simply air trapped in the joints. And release and rest for a moment. Feel the difference between the right and left leg. These moments of pause between the postures are the perfect opportunity to reconnect to the breath. Press the right foot down. Straighten your left leg only until it's in line with the knee. Curl left toes to shin and spread the toes, pushing the left heel out. Inhale, point the foot. Exhale, flex and spread the toes. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Draw circles with the left ankle now. Keeping the toes spread will intensify this exercise. Switch direction after your third round. Again, slow it down. And release. Take a moment to simply rest. Reconnect again with the earth beneath you. Bring the right knee into the chest as far as is comfortable. Interlace the fingers onto the right knee and simply hug it in as you press the left foot down. Feel the head of the femur bone plugging into the hip socket, maybe even holding the right knee with the right hand and drawing some circles, gentle circles around the hip joint. Keep the right leg energized. So spread the toes and hug muscle to the bone. Change direction of these hip circles. Hug the right knee in one more time and release the right leg down. Rest, pose, feel, and bring the left knee into the chest. Readjust if you need to. Press the right foot down. Hug it in as far as is comfortable. Spread the toes of the left leg so the left leg is working too. Maybe holding the left knee just with the left hand and opening it out to the side a little bit. Don't lose the engagement of the left leg. Keep the left toes spread and begin to draw circles in one direction and the other. And release the left foot down and rest for a moment. Again, palms up, ready to receive. Palms down if you need grounding. Blink your eyes open and bring the right ankle on top of the left knee, coming into a figure four. You can also scooch up a little to make this happen, but make sure that you're nice and stable. Curl right toes to shin. This will protect the knee joint. Maybe a gentle pressure onto that inner right thigh. Feeling the opening between the thigh bone and the hip socket and breathing into that space. And release the right foot. Equalize for a moment with your feet onto the earth, back to home base. And switch. Left ankle on top of the right knee, curling left toes to shin and spreading the toes. Gentle pressure onto that inner left thigh. Widening the space, creating space between the thigh bone and the hip socket, and breathing into this space, filling the space with air, with prana, with life force energy. And release. Release the left foot down. Sit back with your back resting onto the earth. Relax the shoulders down. Deepen the breath. And ending this sequence with a forward bend. Two options. Leaning forward, resting the forearms onto the thighs and allowing the shoulders to droop down and the crown of the head to simply lower. So lengthening the back of the neck. This may be enough. If you want a little bit more, you may want to rest your torso, your chest onto your thighs and let the arms dangle. Breathe deep into the back of the heart, wherever you are. Feel the space that you're creating between the vertebra of your spinal column. Keep a gentle tone of the navel to protect your low back. So gently draw the navel in and up as you do this. And keep your seat connected to the chair. Your sitting bones are connected to the chair, they're not lifting. To come up, bring the hands onto your thighs. Press the hands onto the thighs. Again, draw the navel to the spine. Again, activate the core. And come up with the strength of the core, not the neck. Come on up and just take a moment. Feel the rush of energy as the blood starts to flow in the opposite direction. Maybe the eyes are closed here. Shutting down the sense of sight allows us to enhance the other senses, specifically the sense of hearing, but also that quality of inner listening that cannot be done with the ears, but only with the heart and with silence. Blink your eyes open just for a moment and then rest the left hand in front of you, the right hand on top of that. Allow the thumbs to gently touch as we sit here for 1 minute, and this will be our Shavasana. Eyes open or closed. I prefer to keep my eyes closed. If you choose to keep them open, keep them on one spot. Blink your eyes open if they're not already. Bring the hands in a prayer in front of your heart and simply thank yourself for practicing. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste.